Okay. Hey everyone. So today we get to work with Callaopie here. It's her second time in the salon with me. She was a very good girl for the first time, but today we do have a little bit more work ahead of us. So the plan today is to do a full coat groom and belly clip with some mat removal shaving. I hope nothing fails today with the sound or the batteries or the overheating or... The last one was me looking through the edit going, I was just talking absolute nonsense. So yeah, today is about me learning how to be better on camera, all the while making sure that Callie here is as comfortable with the process as possible. I know, sweetheart. So the way I use my voice, this pitch and tone and intonation roll is very much, I know, for the benefit of the cats. But yeah, and I really do find that more often than not, talking to them really helps. So maybe I should read the newspaper first, or the day's news, and report that to them. But see, that's an example of something like that's cut that, you know. But this is the fun of live stream of consciousness gibberish, isn't it? It is total gibberish. So maybe as time goes on, I'll figure out a little bit of a key to not talking so much rubbish, hey? Or maybe, you know what, I'm just going to be doing like split testing on these videos. I'll do some short ones, I'll do some long ones, some where I get real weird with it, some where I play pretty straight. Probably mostly sped up those videos. No, sweetheart. And today's the first day we've got rain in the background, isn't that right? So it'll be interesting to see what the mics pick up. A bit going on there, don't we, baby, already? My style of grooming is reactive lap grooming. I really believe and experience that the more I'm able to encourage cats to trust me over time, the experience gets easier and easier and easier for them, and therefore me as well. But to get there means that I'm often pausing a lot, reacting to their preference to change positions, listening to that and trying to accommodate it. And it's a bit of a dance, a little bit chaotic looking at times, but there is a plan beneath it all. So we've already come up to our first pretty tight mat here. You're okay, sweetheart. Good girl, thank you. Just looking to me there for a bit of reassurance. Nice bit of eye contact. And a lot of patience there. So I didn't quite ignore her there. I just subtly moved with her as she was like, not feeling this. But yeah, this is a tight mat to start things off. And one of the reasons why I love to recommend belly shaving as part of my preventative schedule, because disproportionately it's the cats get matting pretty much exactly where she's got it. So armpits, not so much the belly, but it's worth taking that down anyway. And yeah, inside back legs. So just gonna try. There we go. Good girl. Callie is a good girl. And Callie has a brother. And it's really raining out there. I think she's responding to that. Her ears, the way they're pricking up a little bit. You're okay. You're okay. You're okay. You see just how long it takes to get through the matting. A game of millimetres when it comes to shaving something so tight and close to the skin. I know, baby. I know. Good girl. Good girl. I know. So she's still less than 1 year old. She's about 10 months. So for her breed, she's got a lot of growing to do still. Oh, got a little bit of a purr. Never a bad thing. Okay. Yeah, one of the other videos, I think in my head it's like, geez, I want to be, well, I want to have fun doing this. There's ways to get there, I'm sure. I mean, I love what I do anyway, but, you know, making videos is a different thing. I was like, well, fun, funny, kind of go hand in hand. I like to think of myself as funny. I know in reality I'm not as funny as the people I watch on a regular basis who make me laugh. See, I just want to cut that. Maybe I will, I don't know. But I'm comforted by the praise Conan O'Brien was given during a writer's strike, that he was a genius for basically spinning his wedding ring on camera and seeing how long he could get it to spin for. Which told me everything I needed to know, really, that Conan's nothing without his writers. But yeah, just cut that. That really wasn't funny. Maybe I should stick to. Maybe I should stick to shaving cats. I know. Okay, still got some matting there. I would say generally when it comes to the subject of matting, that particularly for double-coated long-haired breeds, once a pattern is established early in terms of what frequency you see it returning, pretty much set your clock to it. The only variable that can really help change that number is how much brushing you do, but you know, that's got to become a consistent change that you adopt as well. So it's I mean, like going on a diet, you know, it's all well and good the first couple of weeks in the new year, but if we all know deep down we don't really, you know, eat 2,000 healthy calories a day, there's going to come a point where you just see a return to the matting. But consistent approach to brushing is probably the best thing people can do it at home for their own cats to prevent matting. And it's okay if that's not always achievable. Some cats really don't like it when you brush them. One of my own girls is really tricky to brush, and cats absolutely take advantage of their owners. The same cat that I'm talking about, Molly, she is also the last cat that sort of hit me since when I groomed her, which was maybe 3 or 4 weeks ago now. Nothing too nasty, but she just knows she can get away with things, and they definitely know how to get away with everything when it comes to winning over their owners. Hey, just force your head there. Sweetheart, hey? Let's have a look there, hey? Maybe? Yes, 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 yes. Okay, we definitely have a bit going on here. Maybe for the sake of camera angles, we'll play with subtly turning you around. I don't think that's going to compromise your overall level of comfort. Let's try this though. So, looking for the point of entry from this position. Please don't try this at home. It is really easy to injure your cat if you try to do it yourself. I know. You're okay, baby. Can I have it just a bit more? Thank you. No? Okay. Well, we'll pivot again. We'll see how this goes, hey? No, I don't. Yeah, not feeling that either, are you? Maybe a bit here, hey? Just a bit. Thank you. Thank you, baby. Thank you, baby. I know. Okay. Okay. So, just a little bit of a break, because we will be giving her a wash today as well. So in preparation for that, we do like to brush out the coat. Now I can actually tell, yeah, I say we're like dentists, I really think that that's true. You'd rather go to the dentist for a tooth clean than a root canal. You know your dentist isn't trying to kill you. There might be some nervousness around it. And dentists can always tell when you're brushing. And I would guarantee that Callie's mum would be doing regular brushing with her, pretty much all on the top. Which is kind of how I like to teach others to do it. I don't encourage trying to brush underneath. I think it's a degree of difficulty that you'd want to watch a few other YouTube videos on if you wanted to do that. But yeah, her top coat here is actually in quite good condition. So Callie, probably like many, many cats, is a bit defensive of trying to be getting a pat or being touched on the belly. There we go. Oh, yeah. There we go. You're okay. You're okay. Thank you. Thank you. So yeah, definitely is a because I am trying to build a longer term solution here, so use it. I'm quite against time small. Yes, thank you. Yay. I'm so close. Thank you. Hang on. Okay, let's go. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. So that. Okay. There's one solid piece of matting. Gosh knows how good that zoom is, but or focus, but and that was definitely, I guess, that was definitely restricting your movement. The next one is not too far away. That's it. So close. That's it. And the other armpit we have there. Let's see. I reckon from here. Yeah. Okay. Stronger than I look. But I think that's because I've been watching all those Dr. Mike videos. The Renaissance periodization Dr. Mike. Shout out to Dr. Mike. Although, I think I know he's got a dog, I don't think he's got a cat. I know. Shouting out famous people already. That has been a thing. Like, yes, as I don't research. Yes. It's like, I don't know. They just like, I watch my game. I don't get me. I'm just like, okay, says, sure, yeah, I do so. People know, I don't know, so shout out and see, this is time patience. Time patience on your part, just to hear the thoughts of a rambling, incoherent man who has no real idea of where he's taking the conversation. And seemingly no appreciation for the audience. There we go. Oh, good girl. Yep, show me that, please. Thank you. She's doing really well here. Second visit, tight matting right now. In a tricky spot. Let's see if we can get some easy stuff while we're here. Oh, I should have done that earlier. That's when I'll look back at the tape and go, you had that spot, you should have just taken that bit when you were there. But we'll get it later, won't we? I know. I know. Maybe. You're doing so well, baby. I'm going to give her a break. Going to give me a break. And maybe try a different camera angle. There we go, sweetheart. Good girl. Good girl. Thank you, baby. I know, sweetheart, you're doing so well. Let's try this now, eh? Thank you, baby. Just a little. Thank you. Okay. Thank you, sweetheart. Shh, 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 shh. Yay, good girl. Now, let's just try and give ourselves a better look at this. So, see just how close that is to the skin there. That's okay. Good girl. Hey, who's a good girl? Who wants a brush? Yeah, you just want some brushes. I know. But honestly, we don't need to brush you too much. Okay, 1, 2, 3. Oh, good girl. Thank you. You want to watch? You can watch. You're okay. I am not optimizing my angles here for my efficiency. It's just wherever I find her to be comfortable in the moment. And later on down the road, once she gets better with me, I'll be trying some more conventional approaches. To be honest, when it comes to mat removal, you've just got to understand and appreciate that it is uncomfortable. See, this is not matting and a lot easier. I'm still dabbing at it though, because I don't know when I'm going to catch a mat, so I don't want to pull too hard in one direction and have the blade pull too tight on that skin. Okay, good girl. Okay, that's up you get, good girl. Okay, yay, yay. She's staying with me, that's good. Let's try a classic. Boop, boop. There we go. Boop, boop. So I've cleared that out to make it a lot easier to see now. But before too long, we're going to get right into the nasty stuff that like there. See how close that is? I'm hoping the camera's catching that. See the skin right there, pulling, and this is what I mean when I say it's a game of millimeters, because you just have to be patient and just work at it very, very slowly. And there we go. So that bit of skin there. Good girl. Good girl. You stay with me, baby. Super easy to stuff this up. Please, please, please don't try this yourselves. And experienced groomers will know, looking at this, almost certainly there's bits of my technique right now that they're picking. They're saying, oh, I do this differently. I don't think that they're necessarily judging me critically, but like I could be doing several things different right now, but I'm optimizing for her cooperation, so that means I'm not necessarily, at least at this stage, trying to make that skin nice and taut. Instead, I've got beautiful line of sight and I'm supporting her instead. There you go. So that was basically like that before, three-way split. So there would have been quite a bit of skin that was prevented from moving freely there. That might have just been the money shot today. And now I get to basically go about making her look nice and tidy. But I'm pretty sure that I could get it in there. Thank you. Just so this is just here. I know I'm pressure to the voice and measure this. And that was all. You're okay. Camera. No. Yes. This one. This. Thing like this. This one is really. What is this? Good for that. You see, we're going to get more. This is going to come back. This is just going to from. Hey, look, wait a second. The wash away and see what I'm going to somewhere. Because I'm off. I'm going to just wash out. Anyway, this is going to be 10 first. There you go. There you go. So, fit it. 10 first. What's this? Should we come? I'm quite well, should we go? Yeah. Because I'm ready. Oopsie daisies. Like that. Do side. Then there you go. Need to wash. Get that bath. Yes, There we go, sweetheart. Okay, good girl. Good girl. Okay. Good girl. I know, you're okay. Yes, yes, yeah, sweet baby, yes. Come on. There we go, son. There we go. There we go, there we go. Maybe. Hey, good girl. There we go, sweetheart, hey? Okay, yeah, okay. There we go. Okay, let's ease my favourite now. overall, I think Callie here has done very well. We can see there's a quite understandable sensitivity towards blow drying around right on the top of her head. Trying it right at the end as I did. I guess in a way I knew she was probably going to react like that, and I knew she's functionally dry enough now. So when she has that negative reaction, which I'm not promoting per se, but expecting, she can see me respond in the right way for her, which is to stop the blow drying. I know, you're doing so well, baby. I may stop the video sooner than later. I've just got to clean her ears and eyes. Maybe check the shaving that I've done as well. You'll know when I stop the video because you'll see how much time's left. But yeah, as always guys, please like and subscribe, and any questions or comments, be keen to get them. I'll finish the thought so I can cut this if I need to. But yeah, there are plenty of reasons when cats need grooming, and as we saw earlier with the matting that we removed there, the only other option really is sedated vet visits, and if she was over the age of 13, it's much more unlikely that vets will sedate. And then what do you do? So yeah, it's not always the easiest work. Cats don't always love every minute of it, but taking the most careful approach I possibly can. You don't look too upset, do you? Do you? So what else to say, hey? The ask of her today wasn't too bad. I pulled back a little, perfectly drying her head here. She doesn't love that yet. And apart from that, I think given what we asked of her today, she did very, very well. It's always better to see cats before they get bad matting that needs removing, but she's still very young, and I have seen the owner once before, and in these early days, while we're figuring out what the frequency is like in terms of getting that right schedule, that's quite okay. I know. Good girl. Good girl. Good girl. She's got a brother at home. I think helps keep her ears clean. Okay, we're going to go 1, 2, 3. Oh. Looks good. Okay. Thank you. I am happy. Maybe we'll get some pictures of you running around. Ready? Get Hey, baby. Oh, good girl. Okay. Bye-bye. Bye-bye, gorgeous. Did say earlier.